question often on all my videos. If you're new here, my name is Alexa. I just moved from downtown Calgary to downtown Toronto after going through something traumatic in life to start over. The process of moving cities is not easy, but we were able to do it within under a few weeks after deciding to move. So let me share with you guys exactly what that process looked like. At the time, we were renting in Calgary and we had about a year left on our lease. I had an extremely unique situation where basically all of the stars aligned for me to move. The biggest problem with moving was getting out of our year's lease, and we had to get very strategic with how we did that. Fiance works for a company where there's multiple locations across North America, and at the time, as you guys know, I did not have a job. He was able to completely transfer. Anyways, an opportunity came up for him to transfer roles into the area that we wanted to move to. But okay, let's interview for that, and if you get it, then the stars are aligned and we're just gonna have to figure out the move. My sister lived in a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom condo right downtown, but not in an area of town she wanted to be at the time. So she decided that if we were going to move, we could move into her condo and she would move out into the area that she wanted to live in. Keep in mind, this is in the span of like 2 to 3 weeks. So my sister needs to find a condo within 2 to 3 weeks. We need to get out of our lease within 2 to 3 weeks. And then we need to physically move cities in like 2 to 3 weeks. I get something in my head, I am 100% this is going to happen. And that was my mentality at the time. My fiance would be stressed out about literally every little thing. And I would be like, no, just trust me, it's going to work out. We had a lot of problems with the company that we rented with not wanting us to get out of our lease. They did say we could do a lease takeover, but it would cost us money, and they were wanting to add a bunch of extra things to us if we did a lease takeover. The building that we lived in was really beautiful, but we moved in when it was under construction. So our rent was way cheaper at a prorated rate than everyone else in that building. So if we subleased, they were wanting the subleaser to pay this absurd amount that was way more expensive than we were paying at the time. I can't remember the exact logistics of what went down. I can definitely find the screenshots of the email communication and show you guys. But essentially, we went back and forth, and I used ChatGPT to make me sound very smart, like I had referenced with a lawyer, even though I didn't. I cited all these rental laws that ChatGPT helped me with and asked ChatGPT to write it in a format that looked like it was sent from a lawyer. Sent it and said that this was the advice I had gotten. They were like, oh, you can essentially move out. You just need to pay this moving fee. Only a couple days after confirming we got out of the lease, my sister found her dream condo that she wanted to move into. My dad knew that we had so much going on between losing my job, having a miscarriage, and trying to move within like a couple of weeks. So he actually offered to come to Calgary, pick up my car, and take it on a road trip across to Ontario. So he drove our car with so much of our stuff in it. My situation was extremely unique, where all the stars aligned for us to be here and everything just worked out. But I think that that's how the universe works when you are meant to do something. I could literally share with you guys so much more about like what the process was like being in Toronto, finding daycare for my toddler, getting a job, all that kind of stuff. You know, if that's something that you want to hear about, I can do a part 2 of this moving series. But either way, I gotta go serve a bachelorette party, so I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.